Hi everyone, and welcome to the Casa Italiana and Da Vinci Residential Learning Community 360 Tour. My name is Joshua Shannon. I use he and they pronouns, and I am the resident director for this community. This is a 360 tour, which means that you can pause the video, pan around during the video, so you can really look at the things that you want to as we go around in this video. In this video, this is a building tour, so I'm going to show you inside Casa Italiana, tell you a little bit about it, and also show you the 3 different types of rooms that we have here. We're standing in front of Casa Italiana right now, but I want to tell you a little bit about where we are on campus right now. We're on the southeast side of SCU's campus. Behind us, or behind me, is Cowell Health Center. Behind that is the Pat Malley Recreation Center. Short distance across the street, kind of in front of us, is Safeway Grocery Store, and there's a little cafe located right down the street. We're also located next to a soccer field and a baseball field. Again, Casa is in front of us. I will use the terms Casa Italiana and Da Vinci Residential Learning Community, RLC, kind of interchangeably. The building name is Casa Italiana. Fun fact about this building: the portion that you see to the right was actually the original building. We call that Casa Vintage. Over the years, there have been building parts added and remodels, and so the portion of the building that you see directly in front of you, to the left, so to the right is Casa Vintage, and to the left is Casa Modern. And all the way back, that's a building that has been added. They've been joined together, and all of it composes Casa Italiana. Let's head inside. So before we head inside, each building entrance has a tap pad like this that students tap their ID against to gain access to the building. So the building is locked unless you have a card key access. And so you'll tap your ID like this, and it will unlock the door. Starting at 7 p.m., all the doors that allow entrance into Casa are locked, and this becomes the main entrance door. So after 7 p.m. you need to tap there as an added night security measure. Right now we're standing inside Casa Lobby. This is a great event space, lots of traffic through here, and there's a lot of rooms off of this space. So I'm going to make a loop and show you all of them, but before I do, a little bit about Da Vinci Residential Learning Community, RLC. It's really focused on the varied interests of Leonardo da Vinci, and so engineering, the arts, science, and we create events and focus on those as a part of our learning. But really, this is a great place to live and learn. Students living on campus have a lot of access to great amenities near their classes, and it's great to have a bunch of students together to really find that community. Let's check out the spaces off the lobby. So there are 3 classrooms. Classes are actually taught in these classrooms. And when they're not, students can use these spaces to study. They can be used as event spaces. As you can see, there's a computer, podium, and projector, and whiteboard, and a bunch of tables. So makes for a pretty great space. We always have students coming and going for classes. This is the front desk in front of us, or the service desk. It's staffed by student staffs throughout the day. Students can check out equipment like ping pong equipment and pool equipment. There's also a printer where students can print for a small fee at the front desk. To the left and right of the front desk are 2 hallways. Our staff offices are located there. So my office is resident director, our faculty director, our assistant resident director, and our spirituality facilitators offices are all located there. These folks have a number of specific roles, but overall they remain largely available to the community and focus on learning, well-being, and just being a support for our students. This is the commuter lounge. So welcome to the commuter lounge. Da Vinci Residential Learning Community does have a number of students who don't reside in the residence hall and have a bed space, but they're commuter students, and this has been a space that is a space that they can come in as a home away from home. They can store some stuff in a locker, they can study here, hang out, and there's a number of spaces that are accessible to our commuter students. Through the double doors to our right is Casa Modern. We'll check out that space later. This is our second classroom space. Feel free to pause and look around this space. And right next door, this is our third classroom space. Feel free to pause and look around. Right now we're in the Casa Commons. This is a great programming space, a great event space. We have a number of student staff members called community facilitators that host great events. They're also a wonderful support to our residents who live here in kind of whatever challenges they're facing. They're a great place to go to start. They receive a lot of great training and really focus on building a great community here. And so as you can see, there is a computer podium. There's a screen that drops down, makes for really great events, watching games. And there's also a community kitchen located off this space, which I'll show you right now. So right now we're standing in the Casa Community Kitchen. As you can see, it's pretty stocked up with a number of appliances and accessories. This is a space where students can come if they don't have a kitchen to cook. Commuter students might also find that the microwave and just kitchen in general is helpful in heating up a meal. But it is and does remain accessible to students in Casa Italiana. Right now we're back in the Casa lobby. We saw classrooms, a commuter lounge, the commons area, which is a great event space, the front desk, offices, and the community kitchen. Right now we're going to head to Casa Vintage to check out a designed single room. All right, everyone. We're standing inside Casa Vintage on the first floor lounge area. These lounges appear all over the residence hall, kind of a good way to get out of your room and maybe play some foosball, piano, pool or just relax or study out here. Each building, Casa Vintage and Casa Modern, have their own elevator. And right now we're going to head up to floor 2 to see a designed single room. All right, this is a Casa Vintage designed single room. So we're standing inside a Casa Vintage designed single room. Feel free to pan around or pause the video. As you can see, there's a twin extra long bed. There are 3 drawers that are stackable underneath the bed. A mirror, a sink, a desk and chair, trash and recycle bin, and I'll open up the closet so you can see that. So pretty big closet space. Goes back a little ways. Of note, for these rooms, this building does not have any central air, but in California the weather is pretty great. And so it's nothing that can't be solved with a simple fan or a blanket. All right, let's head out. We are standing in another lounge space. As you can see, there's a TV to my right, and behind us is the community restroom. And so for Casa Vintage people, you saw that there wasn't a bathroom inside. For all of those rooms, there are community bathrooms marked men and women. Since the building is closed right now, we're going to go ahead and head into this community bathroom behind us so that you can see what that looks like. So we're standing inside a Casa Vintage community bathroom. In this bathroom there are 3 toilets and 3 showers and 2 sinks. The nice thing about community restrooms or bathrooms is that toilet paper is provided, hand soap is provided, paper towels are provided, and they are cleaned daily. And so that takes a lot of work off of students who have their own private bathrooms, which are not cleaned by staff, and means that you don't have to provide some things. So as you can see, there's a door that locks, and then a changing area, and then the actual shower with the curtain. So that was a community bathroom, again marked men and women. Students typically figure out what times work best for them to shower in whatever part of the day, and don't typically encounter a situation where they can't use the bathroom at the time that they want to. Right now we're going to walk from Casa Vintage to Casa Modern, and I'll show you an event space. Right now we're standing in the landing area between Casa Vintage and Casa Modern. Each one of these landings has something unique like a ping pong table or a pool table or a piano, and it makes for a great little event space. Right now we're going to check out a laundry room. So we're standing in a laundry room right now. There are a number of machines where students can wash and dry for a small fee. Feel free to pause and pan around. We're standing in Casa Modern, and I'm going to show you an apartment. This is a Casa apartment. It sleeps 4 people. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it has a full kitchen. Right now we're standing in the living area. Behind us is the kitchen, and I'm going to show you the other rooms. So there are 2 bedrooms on this side. As you can see, the 2 sinks are pulled outside of the bathroom. There's some storage. This is one of the bedrooms. So again, Casa apartments are for 4 people, 4 rooms, 1 bed per room. Some great closet space. And now we're standing inside the bathroom. And very similarly, the other bedroom for this side. And it's basically mirrored on the other side. So we just saw 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, and there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on this side. Feel free to pause and take a look around. And this is the 4th bedroom. Feel free to pause, look around. And similar to the last bathroom, same on the other side. So this was a Casa Modern apartment. Right now we're going to take a look at a suite. Hello. All right, we're standing outside of a Casa Modern suite. Let's check it out. Right now we're standing inside of the living room. This is basically the same layout as a Casa modern apartment, without the kitchen. Also, this room type, the suite, sleeps 8 people total, 4 rooms, 2 baths, so 2 people per room. As you can see, instead of a kitchen, there's some great storage space. And again, feel free to pause to check things out as we go. There's some cupboards behind us and a closet. Sink area, bathroom. This is bedroom number 1. So like you can see, there are 2 beds with twin extra long mattresses, sets of drawers, desks, chairs, and the closet space. So there's one more room on this side. Feel free to pause to look around. Similar layout on this side. Feel free to pause if you want to look around. Another bathroom. So this was a Casa suite. Right now we're going to check out one of my favorite places in Casa, which is the Casa courtyard. All right, everyone. Right now we're standing in the Casa courtyard. If you pan around, you might see a bocce ball court in front of us, some grills located to our left, and we're just surrounded by all of these sides of Casa's buildings. And so this is a great space for students to come outside, relax, be in community with each other, have a cookout if they want. And so I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Casa Italiana and Da Vinci Residential Learning Community. Go Broncos!